sorry. Cannot thank you. Oh my god. Oh, my life isn't serious. Oh my god, y'all. Wasting. My life is unserious. I take myself seriously. When I tell you my life is unserious, I looked at the poster. That's my problem. I don't look at stuff fast enough or quick up, slow enough. I thought the brunch is at 1 o'clock. The brunch is at 4. This whole weekend was all about just getting the times wrong, being stuck in traffic. My life is a joke at this point when it comes to time. But I'm early, I'm gonna be early, that's good. You look amazing, thank you. I wish I bought my stick now. Why did I bring my stick? Oh my god, there's no way to put it. Hold up. My little message. Subscribe. Yeah, I am so early. My love you look damn fine, thank you. Off to a brunch, but I got the times wrong. I thought it's gonna be at 4. The brunch is, I thought it was gonna be at 2. The brunch is at 4. Well, don't laugh. My life is a joke. When it comes to, in this whole weekend, I've been messing up the time. This whole weekend, I've been getting the time wrong. But I think I'll just hang out there anyway. So I'll be 2 hours early. There is a curse when it comes to what's happening with me and time this weekend. Hello everybody, let me start reading these comments. I subbed. Oh, thank you, babes. Let me open this. Thank you, sweetheart. Ooh, hello. You look amazing. Thank you. Thank you, Ray. Marry me, please. How are you guys doing? So yeah, I'm so, I don't know. What is it with me and time? I thought this was gonna be at 1. It's at 4. What am I gonna go do the whole time? Luckily, I am in Sukhumvit, so that's gonna be nice because there's a lot of black people there. So we're just gonna hang out at a place close by. So we're gonna see how it goes. Trey, hi. Hello. Hello, St. P. You're gorgeous. Thank you. Hope you have a lovely time. Thank you, Ray. And I was rushing to be at least on slightly, not so disrespectfully, late. And then I checked the poster again because I was like, I couldn't find the address. And I was like, wait, what? It's only at 4? You would make me a boss. I'm South African, but I live in Thailand. Hello, doggy. That's good. I'm heading to a brunch. Not looking forward to it, not gonna lie. Not looking forward to this brunch, but I'm heading to a brunch. I'm bisexual. Congratulations. whole weekend has been about me messing up the times. Being stuck in traffic, messing up the times, being late somewhere, being early, being too early. I was 2 hours early for the bank this morning. I didn't sleep last night. Alright. You have an amazing smile. Thank you. Hi, James. Remember, my feelings are always hurt. Your feelings are hurt. James, why are your feelings hurt? What happened? What time is it on your side? It's 2 a.m. here. Doors of Power, where are you? It is 1 o'clock, 1 p.m. in Thailand. What is the time on your side? I mean, where are you? And why are you awake at 2 p.m.? 2. Okay, I need to go back to bed. Why are you awake at 2 a.m.? My life is a joke right now when it comes to time. Hello, Queen. Indueseason. Hi, Jeremy. How are you doing, Jeremy? Jeremy, we off to that brunch I spoke to you guys earlier on. I'm 2 hours early for this brunch. I thought it was at 1. It's at 4. I thought the bank opened at 9. The bank opened at 11. At this point, I need to laugh. I'm going to Second, so hopefully I'll see that really cute guy again. Oh, it's 7 a.m. for you in the UK. What are you doing at 7 a.m., Gray? It's Saturday morning, isn't it? Hi, Steve. Just in bed scrolling, about to subscribe. It's Friday. Oh, thank you. Oh, yo, hug, smash the like button. Oh, that is so sweet. Thank you, Jeremy. 59, so I'm ready for that brunch that we spoke about earlier on. Not looking forward to it. Again, I got the times wrong. It's at 4. It's now 1. I thought it's at 1. I thought it was gonna be super late. Okay. Is your house paid for? Is it? How is it? Did you pay your car in cash? Are you driving the bank's car? Are you living in the bank's house? Stop trying to humble people, because I don't even know what it's about. I've never claimed that it's nothing other than that. So what is that about? It's giving you're not allowed to just be. Stop. You sound bitter and ignorant. You switched up quick. Yeah, I had to. This morning I gave you a little grocery run, and then now I had to just put on a little something. Do I look okay? In my little dress. You never answered me in my example, by the way. Give me the example again. I keep telling you that I missed the example. So what is the example? Deadly. Hey, Ben. Do I call you Ben or do I call you Liam? Which one is it? Thank you. Give me the question again. You meet someone, the weirdos in the chat. I just ignore a weirdo, and there's something called the block buttons. This is why I say I like it when there's not a lot of people on here, because it doesn't get this crazy. But I just block you if you're weird. That's how that goes. This is why they designed all these buttons for us to press. And I always believe that a man is always on the internet trying to humble women. He's gay. He's not straight. Because what straight man is out here just trying to belittle women? Like, and the thing is also the girls, like the gay girls, they will hype you up. So you were closeted homosexual. That's what that is. And you're mad at me because I'm pulling what you actually want to pull. You want to pull men. That's what you want to pull. And you're mad because you don't want to live your truth. So you go on the internet trying to humble women because they get what you actually want. That's what it's about. Because I can tell you the dolls, the girlies that's gay, they don't do this. Because they're open about who they are. Hi, I am from Turkey. you so much. I appreciate that. Let's quickly just block this one. So your things. How about you show me yours and I'm gonna block you. Hope you have a beautiful day. Thank you, Ray. Enjoy your day, Ray. Am I lying? You guys are laughing. It's the truth. The reason why some of these men go on the internet trying to humble women is because they want to be them. The reason why your boyfriend can never compliment you about how beautiful you are because he's jealous because he wants to be you. Yeah, that's what it's about. You have been dating this man for a year and he never once told you that you're beautiful. Every time you put on something, he seems mad about it because he wants to put it on too. Okay, let me not get into the tea because you know I'm telling the truth right now. I'm gonna leave that alone. You're talking about what you're talking about earlier on this morning. I actually do want to know the question though. I really want to know the question. I really want to know the question. So yeah, I'm so petty. I hate that for me. Well, I've been with my wife since we were 10. Now we're in our 60s. Oh, that's amazing, Ray. You just know when you get old or gold. Have a lovely day. And there is nothing wrong with aging. I think it's a beautiful thing. I will never run away from aging. I'm counting the lines on my face sometimes. I'm like, oh, we're aging, mama. We have lived this life. There are people that have never made it this far. People that have died when I was a young girl. So it's a blessing to age and to live in a world where people want to make you feel bad about aging. It's a sick world to live in where people try to make you feel bad for aging, you know? Like, what you trying to make me feel bad for living longer? Let's run that logic one more time. Okay, 59. Stop getting weird. The wind, I want to know about your love story, girl. Spill the tea. Echo. I'm on my way to a brunch. The wind. I got the times wrong. So I thought the brunch is at 1 p.m. That's tomorrow's brunch. I got tomorrow's brunch confused with today's brunch time. Tomorrow's brunch is at 1 to 2. Today's brunch is at 4. So I am 1 hour, I'm 2 hours early. No, is that how many? Yeah, I'm gonna probably get there I'm probably gonna get there around 1:30. So, oh my God, no, I'm even worse than that. And I don't even actually want to low-key go to this brunch, but we're going, okay? I mean, 40 is the new 20, right? Plus you don't look 40 at all. Thank you, babe. I'm 38. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But even if I did look that, I don't necessarily feel anything about it. You know what I mean? I think we get to live long. We get to experience life differently. I think our mindsets change so much as we age. And so there's a beauty in aging. And it's sad that we live in a world where people are like, you're not going to be young forever. Isn't that the goal? You're not going to be young forever. That makes logical sense to me. It's only natural. It's the natural progression of life, you know? But all I know is you look like a true queen that you are. Oh, thank you, babe. Thank you, Ray. I don't really have much to tell. We have our 3rd month together, okay, for a few days ago, and we've been together a quarter of a year. I like how you're doing that, girl. Do the math, honey. And he's currently on his way. We had some family vacations, so we meet up in a week. Oh man, I am so happy that you found this amazing person, the wind. And I hope that he treats you well and that you guys just blossom, you know, and that you get to experience love in all of its beautiful facets. So happy for you, girl. It's all about personality as well. Exactly, Ray. Because the thing is, you can look really good, but if your personality is off, instant turn off, you know? Where are you taking us? I'm taking you to a brunch. But I'm like, what if I get, should I say 2, 3? I'm like 2.5 hours early. Oh, this whole weekend I've been getting the times wrong because I don't read. That's my problem. I'm like, because you know what the problem is? I am going to a brunch tomorrow as well. So I got that brunch time confused with today's brunch time. But I know what I'm going to go do. I'm going to go sit in that. I wonder if I can change. I don't know if you will allow it. But I think I'm going to go sit in that vegan spot and have a drink over there. Let me see. Hold on. Oh, that place I love so much that way. So I think I'm going to switch it to there, and then from there just pick another cab that way. Get some flowers while you're there. Do you think so? I was thinking about that, if I should buy myself some flowers. That's actually a really good idea. I think, or before I come back, such a good idea. I'll buy myself some flowers. Oh, well, that's a good idea for tonight. I was thinking about that. Not today, but I was thinking about getting myself some flowers. Like I said before, it's about what's inside as well. That is so true. It is about what's inside. Because you could be with somebody that's attractive or that's okay looking. I think I'm on the spectrum of okay looking. But if their personality is terrible, instant turn off, you know? So I agree with you. What turns me on? Ray, you are definitely on a trip today. Intellect would probably be at the top of the list. Having being able to have a proper conversation with somebody. So intellect. So that's a big turn on for me. And then it's intellectual. What else? What else? What else? What else? Intellect. Man that's tall. I like a guy that's taller than me with heels on. A pretty smile, like a man with a beautiful smile. That's always a turn on. A man that's ambitious. There's something about a man that's ambitious that just says, I'm getting to that. Good. A man that smells good. A man that smells like cocoa butter. A man that's clean, like has a clean space. I think most of what turns women on has to do with domestication as well. Because you could be attractive, but domestically. Clean fingernails. What turns you on, right? Out of 10. I'm going to, yes, the wind, baby. Bye, honey. And take care of yourself, okay, sweetheart? Love you. Bye-bye, Ray. Bye-bye, Ray. See you soon. Thank you so much for chilling and giving us that wisdom, right? Thanks, Ray. Hello. Hi. From Algeria. How is Algeria today? What is the weather like in Algeria? Salto. Okay. I need to travel more. Is what I know I need to do. I need to travel more. I need to travel more. What do you guys think about this color? I wasn't sure about this color, but I do like it. It's cool. It's a hazelnut brown. I really like it. Inside and outside. Yeah, both. Which is it? How long will you be live? This is gonna be, I think we got 35 minutes on the clock. So 35 minutes, and maybe even when I get to the place, because I have to wait now for about 3 hours. Yeah, 2 hours, but 3, 4. Yeah, for about 2 hours. I'll just go live in the place as well, because I've got to wait. And the nice thing about you guys is this whole weekend, when I've been having time wrong, when I've been sitting in traffic, when I've been early to places, late to, you guys have always had good conversations. We've been having really good conversations on the live as we kill in time. And we're gonna have to kill 2 hours when we get there. So probably gonna be for a while. I don't know about my battery though. Battery is already playing in my face. Already. Oh, thank you, Philip. You think the colors are on point? Right. I really wasn't sure about this color, but this color is really good. And this is my dress. So chocolate. So yeah. Hold on. Wow. Thank you. 59. What is going on? First of all, what's the time on your side? 59. Something flying in the car. What is the time on your side? Let's start there. Because I do feel like if it's nighttime, other stuff is going on. This band is very, very tight. What's the time on your side? 59. 1 pick, that makes sense. 1 a.m. That makes sense. That makes sense. That makes sense. Go to sleep. I have class tonight though. I just been doing too much. After this brunch, I have to get home because my class is at 8 to 9. I wonder if I should go out tonight. Probably not. I don't like the club scene anymore. I never liked the club scene, but in particular now I don't like it. You got jokes, girl. Cool, just not trying to be personal. Is you devoted now? What does that mean? Does that mean if I'm single or if I'm in a relationship? Does devoted mean, is that a new way to ask if you're in a relationship? I'm single, if that's what the question is. No, chill and relax. What does that mean? Does that mean, what are you asking me? Yes, oh yeah, I'm single. Taking my time. Taking my time. Taking my time. I still didn't sleep. I just hope I fall asleep immediately tonight. After I think I'm better today. Something serious. Is you in a relationship? I'm not in a relationship. Something serious and amazing. I have nothing going on. I don't even have something unserious going on. We support you and Diddy. Oh, okay. That was so weird. That whole Diddy is so played out. Y'all don't know when to stop. You don't know when something is played out. That whole Diddy, it is done, baby. We done that. Like, everybody's over that. He's paying for whatever he needs to pay for. It's no longer funny. Like, actual fact, it was never funny. So, know when it's no longer applicable. That's the problem with the generation. They don't know when something is played out. It is played out. Okay? I just know this brunch is gonna be trash. Not that it's gonna be trash. It might be great. I'm talking. Oh, yeah, let me be quiet. Okay, let me just block this part. I'm so stupid sometimes. People are so stupid sometimes. And for me, it's not nothing to do with intellect. I'm not talking about book smarts because we can all pick up a book and read that. I'm talking about the way they think. It's just silly as hell. At least you were grown. You're grown. You like what you like. Exactly. Super grown. Well, I definitely know what I like. And I'm not gonna necessarily I'm not necessarily going to settle for anything that's not there. And I think people are gonna be like, you're gonna be alone, then I guess I just have to be alone. I guess I just gonna have to go on and be alone. You know? This is how people end up in miserable situations because they're like, oh man, this is a safe situation, so let me just stick through it. I'm not saying being in situations where you unsafe, but what I am saying is be where you want to be. This is why I get mad when guys try to settle for me. Because no, you know you want an Asian girl, go be with an Asian girl. Clearly I'm not Asian. But now you want to settle for me because you're like, yeah, you're a good woman. You're talking about I'm a good slave. I will make a good mom to your kids. But you actually want to be with it. Be where you want to be. Because you're only gonna cheat on me with that. So don't compromise in life. Be where you want to be. You know. You have good vocabulary. Do I say thank you? Thank you. I don't know what to respond to that. You know what I'm saying, Philip? You have to be. Know your worth, queen. Don't rush. No, I'm definitely not rushing. And people are like, yeah, you're getting older. My beloved, I cannot get younger. So you are getting older too. We're getting older for sure. But I'm not going to be in this situation because I'm afraid. That makes no sense. So now you're with this man because he's safe. You're not happy. But you were afraid because you were getting older. So you're going to settle for being unhappy because you were getting older. Run me the logic. Run me the logic. Is what I'm saying. I have makeup on my face today. I don't like makeup like that. But I had to be like, you're probably gonna have to put it together. Probably have to put it on. So I don't even know if I blend, if the blend of this makeup is right. I don't know, yeah. I don't know how to be fully girly girl. I don't cheat. I won't cheat on you. That's the most basic thing you can say. You're not supposed to cheat on me. You know what men are like, I'm not gonna cheat on you. Baby, you are stating the obvious. You're doing me a favor by not cheating on me. You are having personal hygiene. First of all, you're in a personal hygiene situation, so that means you're taking care of yourself first, because sleeping with multiple people means that you have a hygiene issue. So you're taking care of yourself when you don't sleep with multiple people. You know what I'm saying? And you not cheating on me is the most basic thing. You're supposed to not cheat on me. So you're not doing me a favor by not cheating on me. You are being a decent human. You know what I'm saying? You go on, like for example, the same thing when a woman says, but I pay my own bills. Who is supposed to pay it? You're an adult. You're supposed to pay your own bills. A man says, I can cook my own meals. Again, who is supposed to cook your meals if you stay by yourself? Philip is saying, okay, so both Philip and Poppy saying, I will not cheat on you. Philip is saying, I won't cheat on you. Some people have discipline about them. So I was, yeah, you're not supposed to cheat on your partner. Like, nobody is doing anybody a favor. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not special because you're not cheating. You are a decent human. It has nothing to do with I get it though. Because most people cheat. I guess it's a what do they call that? It's a diamond in a rough situation. But you don't cheat. We cooked, fam. We are roasted. We are about oven ready. I like it all natural. Not for you, because I got a bust down wig on my face and lashes on my eyes right now. So definitely not. Deep level, right? True. You understand what I'm saying? Like a woman that says, I pay all my bills. Baby, who's supposed to pay your bills? You're supposed to. What do I know? What do I know? I see you brought that smile with you. Hey, son. I don't, I don't or won't. I'm assuming you're saying that you won't do no ordinary love. Yeah, sounds like a good time. I think we all want to be loved in a way that feels like love. All this normalized stuff, the stuff that we've normalized these days, whack. Normalized situationships, and I say we, because at some point I was definitely down their line too. And it's unfulfilling. It's so unfulfilling. I haven't craved an intellectual man as much as I do now. Like, you get so many men that is very attractive, but when they start speaking, the conversation is so boring. It's so boring. Like, how are you this fine? So the only thing you bring to the table is the fact that you're fine. So you just bring the fact that you're tall and fine. That's all you bring. You can string a conversation together to shave your life. I said shave like you're shaving your legs. But you can. But you this. There was a guy that was a little bit of a red flag for me. But his conversation was so intellectual that I literally would have spent more time with him. But he scared me a little bit, so I was like, I'm good. But his conversations were so refreshingly intellectual that I'm like, I would literally just want to spend time with you simply because you know how to string up a few sentences together, you know? And then you get men. Yeah, I mean, be quiet. Glad you on, Queen. Appreciate your time. Thank you for that. Yeah, I'm in traffic now. But I am kind of happy that I'm going to go down to that Rocky place. I think I'm going to become their little favorite customer. Not the favorite, regular. I don't know what they think of me, but I will definitely be their regular customer. I'm going to hope my seat is not taken. Your intuition. Yeah. I don't know what to tell men, and I don't know, obviously men might not be looking out for the advice that I'm about to give them, but women want men that can hold a conversation. Women want a man that's not constantly asking you about your Instagram, like what's your handle. That is such a low effort thing to do. What's your handle? Women like men that pick up the phone and call you. Man that's clean. If she goes over to your place and it is nasty, the only thing that computes to her is that that's who you're gonna be in marriage. If your stuff lays around all over the house, she's assuming that you're gonna be like that in a marriage as well, where all your things are all over the house. And who's gonna pick it up? You see how that frequency, love, and respect, queen. Me and babe, just a man, stay fresh and so clean. So fresh and so clean. That's actually a whole song, right? So fresh and so clean. I have to stay fresh, man. You know, fold your laundry. How is your house laying with a bunch of laundry all over the place? But you're entertaining girls in your house. And I do get, and don't get me wrong, I do get that there are girls that don't care about that because her house is just as nasty as yours. So she doesn't care. just compute that that's going to be your house together one day, and you're going to raise a baby in that. I don't think we think far enough when it comes to relationships. You're like, he doesn't like to communicate right now, but he's cute. So you entertain him. So you think when you're in emergency, he's all of a sudden going to act different. And now he's going to all of a sudden develop communication skills. We got to just think a little bit ahead, just a little bit, to avoid some unnecessary pain. I got out of character a little. Blame it on my head, not my heart. The thing I want for men to understand is that we know you're nasty. Like, we know. That's not a thing. It is when y'all try to put it on us to see how nasty we are. That's where the problem comes in. Because we know that you're nasty. That's not even a question. We know. But you're trying to low-key see how nasty we are. The people that you in a relationship get to experience that. They get to experience what all that would encompass. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the problem with a lot of women on the internet today, is that we say too much. They get too sexual on the internet. They reveal too much on the internet. And then we also in the same breath ask who picked us. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying don't have autonomy, because I believe that if it's your body, that means it's yours to, have autonomy over. But for example, when you asked me that question about how nasty I am, if I went into depth and I explained all of that, and I then later get into conversations with men online, and they start asking me a whole bunch of sexual related questions, do I then get mad? Do I then say, oh, you're objectifying me, when I entertain those conversations early on? You understand what I'm saying? So it's literally whatever you do in life, begin with the end in mind. Think about, if I do this now, how is that going to affect me later? If I answer that question in details about what am I willing to do on that level, and then later on, for example, your question, because one thing about a man that I can tell you, even good men, they will always test the limits. Even a good man will see just how far they can push the question, just how far they can get away with something or get something out of you. Because men are all about, men are hunters in actual fact. So they see just how far they can get to something and just how much they can get out of you. And now here you are, and you go into details. Oh yeah, I do this and I do that, and then tomorrow you kind of looking at, wait, why are all these men objectifying me? And they were watching you, they were looking, they were listening to how you were answering questions. The person that gets to experience that level of me would be the person that I'm in a relationship with, because they have earned access to me. They have earned access to the ways in which my mind works. You know what I'm saying? This is why I cannot just be in a relationship with just anybody. And I think men should feel the same way. Men should also feel like they cannot just be in a relationship with just anybody. Because, let me not go into I think you guys get what I'm saying. I'm back. Hello. Laws of power. But I'm different. Oh God, that's the most infamous thing to say. That's like, but I'm different. There was a thing that says, a guy that says I'm not like the rest is the leader of the ones that are like the rest. But I'm headed to brunch. I was almost 3 hours too early for brunch because I got the time mixed up. I have another brunch tomorrow. That brunch starts at 1 p.m. This brunch starts at 4 p.m. and I got the time switched up. But I'm gonna go to my favorite spot in town and have a drink over there while I wait. So what's your relationship deal breakers? Arrogance. A man that's arrogant. I don't care how flashy your car is. I don't care how big your house is. I don't care how big your company is and how many employees you have working for you. If you are arrogant, I'm smooth out of your face. I don't deal with arrogance. If you have kids, especially small kids, somebody asked me earlier on, but what if his kid is like 18-year-old? I'm fine with that. if you have a kid that's 18, that means they're self-sufficient, right? So they don't need you as much. When I'm talking about a kid, I don't care about, and I don't want you to get me wrong, because you may be like, yeah, the reason why is because you don't want him to spend his money on his child. That's not what that's not even in the least. Because even if you're 18 years old, you're gonna need your dad. You're gonna be like, Dad, hey, I need like $1,000. Send it. You need your parents. I'm talking about with a child, the emotional labor, the constant concern about their safety, worrying about their mental state. I think you should forever worry about that. But they are reliant on you for everything. And so if he has small kids, because I consider your kids my kids, then I have a small kid too. If you have a small kid, I have a small kid, right? So men with small kids now. A man that just don't believe in anything, or are super like all that crystal stuff, and it's like, no, you can do you. I'm not judging you, but I don't want a man that's constantly into all those crystals and things. That's a no for me. What else? At some point I was gonna say an athlete. If you're an athlete now, especially if you're a professional athlete now, I'm good. Some athletes will take you through there. So no. What are your deal breakers? Earn it's what I meant. Oh, earn it, but I'm different. Not true. I really am. I'm not saying you're not. I'm not saying you're not different. You could most definitely be different. I think that that's the truth. I think that that's true. You could be. Yeah. I'm not saying you cannot be. I'm just saying men that normally say that is the leader of the bad guys. They're interesting women. You are truly blessed. Somebody's laughing. I promise you. If he's an athlete, run me my exit slip. Them athletes will take you through there. I'm not saying don't be fit. You could be fit. You could be athletic. Just don't be an athlete. You see how that's different? How tall are you? I'm 5'3". Lovely smile. Thank you. And how tall are you? What's the scariest thing you've done, and why did you do it? The scariest thing I've done. It might not be scary, but I swam with whale sharks, and I was like this close to a whale shark. Like the whale shark was here, and I was right next to it. So that was pretty scary. Of course, whale sharks don't eat you, but they are massive, and I'm tiny. So swimming next to this massive creature, there was a level. But then, funny enough, there was also a level of peace, and a level, I don't know. You feel small. It was like the time when I washed an elephant in a river. I was in Phuket. It was the first time I visited Thailand. And I think it's part of what influenced my move here again. And I watched an elephant in a river. And there was something so beautiful about the experience. Here you are next to this massive creature. And you feel small. And you feel, I don't know. You just feel like we worried about so much. So many silly shit. We worried about other people's perceptions of us. We worried about money. We worried about careers. We worried about the next thing, you know. And yeah, this animal is just existing in all its glory. So that was pretty scary. And what about you? What? Philip, are you an athlete? Is that why you're asking me what? If you're an athlete, I'm gonna say smooth out your way. If you basketball, football, pro athlete, no, they will take you through there. Oh, my Chico. Hey, honey. You look so beautiful. I'm lost for words. Thank you, Chico. I'm on my way to a brunch. I'm too early for this brunch. I was telling the girls in the group, I think I'm late. And then I checked the post and it was like 4. I'm like, I said, 4. Nobody responded. I think the girl. So I'm saying, I don't think that's like, I don't think the girlies are my kind of girlies, but we're gonna see how it goes. So nonetheless, so I'm not very looking forward to this brunch, but I'm gonna go anyway. I'm gonna go nonetheless. going to another brunch tomorrow. We'll see how it goes. Know about the sharks? No, but that's the thing. It wasn't a shark. It's a whale shark, right? So when we hear it's actually that's actually a shark that they don't have teeth. So it's called a whale shark. Google it. It is so beautiful. And they actually eat krill. They eat like really tiny shrimp and stuff. They don't eat humans. They don't eat. So God, it was beautiful. Yeah, I won't swim next to a shark. I'm not that adventurous. Okay, I'm not that adventurous. Like, oh, I want to swim with a white shark. That sounds like you want to. Do you want to? Do you want me to call the helpline? Are you on this? Are you suicidal? Like every time we're like, oh, we're just gonna go and check out the grizzly bears. The what? We're gonna check out the alligator. The who? Tell me if you want to. Should I call somebody? Time out. You're 5'3". You're the one talking, taking the athlete through there. I'm not a punch. I did not take the athlete through there. That athlete took me through there. He did. He's 6'4", by the way. Nah, he took me through there though, for real. That boy took me through there. No, I was actually very good. I was good. Oh my god. There's nothing he can say. He can say, okay, I'm a little bit of a headache. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. No, I'm not. I'm now you're making me question if I put him through there. Very little bit. I'm 160 centimeters, so I'm not fully 5'3", but I feel like I'm 5'3". I feel like I'm 5'3". I'm almost 5'3", so I put it down as 5'3". I don't put that man through there. Did I? I'm thinking if I did. No, I didn't. I was good to him. And I think we both put each other through there. If heaven only had a face, you and heaven would be twins. Oh, kiss me. Kiss me. Thank you, Chico. That's cute. Oh, okay. I'm trying to think like how did I put him through there though? Because I'm so chilled. That's how you know. Women that say they're chilled are not chilled. I have questions though. Did I put that man through there? Okay. Start off into space. Start off into space. Because I don't. If he can testify, he know I was good to him. If he was sick, I would go to his house, nurse him back to health. He can't say. Okay, I did attack him at one time. Nah. It was definitely you. Oh, thank you, Jeremy. Jeremy, you're a sweetheart. Thank you, Jeremy. Thank you, Jeremy. Let me pin this too. Oh, I almost put you in the timeout. Accidentally. I wanted to put the message. There we go. 5'3". I'm 5'11". Yeah, what is 160 centimeters? It's almost 5'3", right? Yeah. Where are you from? I'm South African, but I stay in Thailand. Where are you from? I think you mentioned already, right? I'm sorry if you mentioned already. I apologize. You funny queen. I did not put that man through there. I did not. I stand on that. I remember one time. Okay, let me not tell the story because then I'm gonna seem just a wife. I made you another video. Oh, thank you. But this time I'm actually singing it. Okay, okay, Chico, I'm gonna go check it out. That's funny. I'm gonna go check it out. I'm gonna go check it out. If I forget, remind me, please. What time is it over there again? Right now it is 1:50. So I'm gonna head to my favorite vegan spot while I wait because I'm literally 2 hours early because I thought it was gonna be at 1. And I'm gonna go have like a little pineapple juice with something to drink on that side. Yeah, I've been at that spot a lot. That's my new favorite spot. I hope somebody didn't take my favorite spot because there's a little spot in the place that I like to sit at. And what's the time on your side, Jeremy? That sounds some good. In South Africa, sheesh. Right now, I'm in Thailand, so the time it's almost 2. It's 1:41, 1:51. My football starts back on Thursday. It was hard being patient. Oh God, are you an athlete, Jeremy? Jeremy, are you an athlete? I mean, it's okay if you're an athlete because you're not my man, right? No, it don't matter. 59 pop. It's screaming, you're laughing. Love you, presents. I think you, Philip. Sean, you are having a time. You are tearing. I was your athlete. I feel like you might have been an athlete too. You know what you don't. If you were, you know. An athlete will put you straight through there and you were like, I don't know what you're talking about. What do you mean? You have a female deodorant in that bathroom. And he's like, no. When my mom comes over, she leaves stuff. Bro, I had makeup remover. First of all, I don't really wear makeup like that. So I had makeup. I have makeup on today, but I don't really wear makeup like that. I don't really wear makeup. But I was like, it's a brunch. You gotta want to put it up a little bit, step it up a little bit. Anyway, so he had makeup remover in his house. Homeboy looked me straight in the face and said it was his. Now, if it was a wipe, I would have understood because you have debris on you. You want to take it out. Homeboy looked me straight in my face and said it's his. I've been cleaning my face. This is why I sometimes, low-key attack him a little bit. But that's toxic, though. I'm not doing it. I don't do that anymore. I promise you. I don't. That was when I was immature. I don't do that. What made you move there? I was done with him for a while, so that's also part of why I moved. But I needed a difference. I wasn't happy in that place. Like, I earned a lot of money. It was the first time I earned so much money, but I wasn't a happy fan. I lived in Hong Kong for 4 years, by the way. I was unhappy. I had great friendships, and I think that's what I miss every day. And this is why I'm going to this brunch, which I'm very feeling uneasy about anyway. But I was unhappy, fam. And me and him, we went back and forth for years, bro. That's toxic. Just toxic, bro. And I'm not gonna lie to you. Nah, let me not. Okay, there was some. Okay, no. Some moments that I was like a little bit toxic. For you, it's 1:42 a.m. Oh, so we are literally the opposites. When it's p.m., it's a.m. for you, about the same exact time. Okay. It's Saturday, it's 2:41 a.m. Why are you guys not sleeping? Chica, what is going on? Am I too old? Because that's when I'm sleeping. Why are you guys not sleeping? I think men know forever. Men have so much energy. You guys have so much energy. Something about them athletes. There's something about them athletes. All of them. They womanizer. What? It's an athlete womanizer. And the thing about it is, I didn't even know he was athletic like that. Like, I obviously had, the physique that I like, because I like a man that's, about his fitness. So that was something that I was attracted to. I should have known. We met on a dating app. I should have known he's for the streets when he had his abs out. Anytime that a man had his abs out, go on and swipe right past him. Don't even, girlies, for the girlies on here, if a man has his abs out on the dating, maybe he might as well just written the word on his, he might as well just written cheater on his forehead. Because why is your abs out, sir? He's not looking for anything serious. If his abs are out, go on with your life, girl. Relax that man and say, Jesus, thank you, Lord, that I got to see this fine man. And then swipe right past him. Swipe right past him. Don't even entertain him. If his abs are out, go on with your life. For you, it is Saturday you guys are asleep. So that's what made me move there. But I moved because I was unhappy. At its core, I moved because I was unhappy. I worked at I worked for a really great company, and then I got a better opportunity, and the racial discrimination, the absolute microaggression, it was crazy at that place. Yeah, and so I speak up. I don't let you bully me. And 1, 2, 3. One thing led to another, as they would say. And I'm happy. I'm happy it happened the way that it did. Then my ex-boss was like, girl, you want to stay in Hong Kong? Do you want your old job back? And I was like, I think I'm done with Hong Kong. So I kind of thank God that happened the way that it did, because I would have stayed in Hong Kong. Because in that class, there were so many kids that I really liked. Because for me, I would stay for a baby. This is how I know if I have a kid with a man, I'm probably going to stay with him, even if he treats me bad, because I want to stay for the kid. But I was probably going to stay in that place. So I'm happy that it happened the way that it did. But yeah, it was just time. I was unhappy. I was so unhappy in that place. So that's what made me move. I miss my friends stuff. Yeah, I used to play football in the NFL. Yeah, go on with your life, Jeremy. Go on smooth with your life, Jeremy. Nah, Jeremy, stay smooth on with your life. An athlete will put you through their athlete equals for the streets. It's the same equivalent. It's like athlete for the streets. It's literally what that is. If it says athlete, then you have to have the equal sign next to his name. For the streets. For the streets. What that is. Yeah, I'm not really a makeup girly, so I do have some makeup on. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do makeup anymore. I don't like makeup. But sometimes you gotta pull it on. Just a little something. Just a little something. Bruce, what is good nonchalant beauty? He panicked. He told me when I told him. So I told him, I said, listen, I'm gonna leave. I'm good. And he said no. That's what he said. I said, I'm gonna leave. I think I'm good. It's time for me to exit Hong Kong. And he was like, no. As if that was gonna stop me. Just because you said no, this is not gonna stop me. If you were a great person to do life with, I would have stayed. You were trash. You were hard to deal with. You were for everybody. And he told this day that he's not for everybody. He's like, I promise you, it was only you. Boy. Problem is they think you're stupid. That's what it is. Am I that stupido on my forehead? So I left. And I remember we eventually communicated. He's like, you back in essay? He thought I was back in essay still. I said, no. But he blocked him. That boy has to stay blocked. Gotta keep a lid on that. That's one person I thought I wish I never met. And this is the thing, I was not gonna meet him. I remember he was like, you need to come see me. You need to see me. And I was like, nah, I'm good. Because we matched, right? And when you match on a dating app, eventually you guys have to meet each other, right? And he's like, you need to. And I'm like, nah, I'm good. I kept coming up with an excuse. And then eventually one day, and that was really because I had a terrible day that day, I decided to go and, yeah. Never the same again after that. Just, man. Anyway. Anyway. You've been all over. What do you do? Medical field? Nah. My first degree is a pre-med. My second degree is a honors public management. Then I switched lanes, worked for an NGO for a little bit, worked as an after-school program coordinator, and I love the idea of working with kids. And so I did my teaching certificate, and now I'm doing my master's in special ed. So I'm a teacher. You're looking so good. Thank you. It got me wanting to run for president because you're definitely looking like the next president's wife. I think I'm good at a man in politics. I'm not gonna lie, just as bad. Get all you do to yourself in the weekend, boys. Get all of you to get all of you. You want to say God, right? I'm assuming it's God. Got all of you to myself in my weekend, boys. Straight. The weekend is the equivalent of an athlete. Is you talking about the singer, right? Go on. Not the abs out. I promise you. Once them abs are out, your life is over with. Once them little abs are for the, just know he's saying community abs. The abs is basically just saying that everybody relaxes. If the abs are out, then girl, go on with your life. Go on with your life. It's the equivalent of everybody gets a chance. It's what that is. So just to smooth out the way. It's the same with the girl. Like if she turns around and every single post is about her booty, come on with your life. That is community booty. That's what it is. I'm older than you. I'm 40 this year. Hey, I'm not gonna be up for. I'm gonna be. Oh, I'm always gonna be. I'm always gonna be up for you. You not sleepy at 40? I'm sleepy all the time. You have family over there? No, it's just me. Just me. Because I'm on my way to build community. And I just have a feeling that it's not going to be it. But I'm still going to go nonetheless. So yeah. Favorite vacation spot? Or place you? Bali. Ubud in particular. Ubud, Bali. It's a place called the Kappa Senses. Oh, I'm going back there. One thing about me is I booked the honeymoon suite. Then who shows up? Me without a honey. Because I'm going to experience what you guys are experiencing. What do you mean this is just for the married people? What do you mean? I booked the honeymoon suite and I show up super single every single time. I will lie and say my man is coming tomorrow. Oh, he's going to book it tomorrow. He's coming tomorrow. Only thing I'm going to do is swim in that little private pool by myself. Because what do you mean this is the honeymoon suite only for the... If you can pay the honeymoon suite, then I'm saying I could be my own honey in the suite. Until I get the honey for the suite, I'm in there. Yeah. And what about you? And favorite place you ever lived in? So far, it's been Thailand. It's because of the friendliness of the locals. The food is good. It's fresh. You get some guys selling watermelon on the side of the street anywhere. And that's the most important thing is kindness and the food being good. And I like what I do for a living. I'm not constantly stressed out. It's the first time in my life that my nervous system is relaxed, which was a very big adjustment for me because I was always so used to being in fight or flight mode. So favorite vacation spot, Bali. Favorite place to live so far, it's been Thailand. Hot 59. Y'all went to the crib. What does that mean? Y'all went to the crib. What does that mean? Y'all know I'm an auntie. I don't know what this means. Tell me what it is, baby. Use some sentences. I don't know what this means. We got 13 minutes left on the clock. You might as well drop the Snapchat username. That's the thing. I'm not really into social media like that. This is a socialism media. I deleted my Instagram. I got an Instagram account now, but that's only to follow my favorite workout people and vegan spots and vegan recipes. I'm not a vegan, by the way, but I like to eat more vegetables than I do meat. So from time to time, I like to switch it up. So I got and also I do a lot of bus stalking from time to time. So I have a tiny Instagram account, but it's not for socials. It's not for because I don't like social media like that. And I deleted my Facebook account as well. So this is a socialized media gets, baby. I was singing the song "Please Owe to Myself." Oh, I want you owe to myself. I don't even know that song. Is it a weekend song? But the weekend is for the streets though. So don't sing me no street man songs. That is a hood rat for the streets. Sing me songs of gentlemen. Sing me little bandras. What does little bandras get into? Don't sing no weekend songs over here, okay? Because that song is smothered in streetness. Sing little bandras. Somebody is cracking up. I make sure to wear a turtleneck around you. Oh, a turtleneck, Chico. I don't need nothing. Okay, Chico would say, go around me. You do not have to worry about them abs. I'm wearing a turtleneck around you, okay? You gotta be hot. Chico, I'm gonna put a jacket on. You better put on a little trench coat over that too. I want nobody seeing your body. Nah, I'm not possessive, for sure now. You can have your abs out. I'm not saying don't have your abs out. I'm saying have your abs out like on a dating app. If you around me, you take the abs out around me. I said, okay, you can take them out, sir. You got abs, take them out. I don't appreciate them abs from time to time. Somebody sending me orders. Thank you, sir. You don't have to wear a turtleneck around me. What I'm saying is everybody don't need to see your abs. Everybody gets to see your abs. It's not special. If everybody gets to see your abs, the only thing that translates is straight abs. That's all that says. Think about it. If a girl has her entire booty out on a dating app, how does that translate to this is somebody you can take serious? It's the same thing, and I think men often forget that the same applies. Just because you think it doesn't apply to you doesn't mean that it doesn't apply to you. You know what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying? So don't wear a turtleneck around me because I don't want to see your abs too. Honey, I'm here. You know what I do when I get home? I always say, honey, I'm home. Nobody there, just me. Because you got to say what you want. So one day there's going to be a honey that says, on this side, baby, I'm here, babes. So I'm practicing every time I went home, like, honey, I'm home. I sound silly as hell because you got to act like you have something because you are practicing for when you have it. You got to put it in that. But then again, I don't really know a man like that. And I'm low-key annoyed. So if I have a man, you around me every day? So you don't go home? So if we married, you with me every day. So you never go home because we stand. Now you gotta go home, bro. You can spend the night, you gotta go home. I don't care if you're married. I don't care if you have a kid. I don't care. You gotta go home. If you was at a party, where would I find you at? Probably at the bar seats. Cause I don't like all that standing around. I like to dance from time to time, don't get me wrong, but the music have to be good. Like all this little, you know how they use auto-tune for every other thing, that all that cut it out. Cut all that out. So I'm probably not gonna be there. But if it's really good music, I'm on the dance floor. You'll find me on the dance floor. And later on, because I like to wear heels, you won't find me sitting down on a chair. I'm not in the VIP section because I've seen a club with the lights on. It is nasty. You over there paying all that money, sit on them nasty couches, and then you act like you're special because you're in the VIP section. No, sir. No, sir. Find that little bar chair in the corner at the bottom. I'm cool with that. Yeah. I've been pulled into VIP sections plenty of times. And it's a good, I remember in Hong Kong, my friends and I went to like this R&B night, and I got pulled into like a VIP section with like really big ballers, like them Asian bosses, and it was women. I don't know what women think I'm gay. Anyway, they were paying drinks with my friends and I. I'm like, oh, I guess hook my girls up. Let's go. I don't think they were gay though. There was some men in there. Let me not say that. I think maybe they just enjoyed. I don't know what it is about me, but I do get randomly pulled into these places. But if I don't want to be there, I don't go. Okay. So yeah. I need the IG. Denise, you need a FaceTime. I just told people I don't really get a social media. This is a social media, guys. Send you the person is sending me heart. I was gonna do the other part, but I'm holding the phone, so thank you. The connection is nice. Connection is sure. I'm in love. I'm in love. I'm in love too. Let's be in love. Even in 100 degrees weather, okay, my man is saying I will wear a turtleneck. The thing about me is I'm not possessive. I'm not. Like for example, if we're walking and there's a really attractive woman that is coming our way, and one thing I'm realistic. There will always be a better girl out there. There will be a girl better than me. So if we're walking and you see, and there's another girl coming and she's like really attractive, no part of me goes like, oh my God, she is too pretty to pass by here. My man is gonna see her. If I trust the man that I'm with, there could be 17,000 girls better than me. If I know this man loves me, I'm gonna be the only one he sees. And he can appreciate a beautiful woman. He's gonna be like, oh, she's gorgeous. I'm not gonna be like, no, that's my man. Don't look at my man. You get women out here that's like, don't check your man. Don't check me. Because there will forever be a girl better than you. You have to understand that. Just like there will be a girl better, a man better than your man. And I'm gonna look. Like if I see you, I'm gonna have a little peek. But the respect part comes in is that you respecting your relationship, so you will not disrespect your partner. That's the difference. But the girl is better than you. She's walking this way, your man. You can see when your man is appreciating something, and you get upset. You gotta work on that insecurity, baby. You have to work on your insecurities, and that's something that we all gotta do. You grow into that though. Maturity comes with age. But a man that also gets mad when other men look at you, you have to question his mental state. Because how are you getting mad because another man looks at me? You getting mad at them. If you know what you have in me, whoever is looking at me it shouldn't bother you, not one bit. You might feel a little something, because we're human, right? If there's another girl pretty and your man looks a little too, you are human, so you might feel some type of way about it, right? But never to the point where it's okay. I'm passing this African American spot, and there are a lot of black people in there. No, I don't think I'm gonna get out here. I think I'm gonna go to my vegan spot. No, maybe not. I might take my husband in there though. Maybe if you're in there, find me. Hi, Danielle. Good morning. It's afternoon. I was like this morning when I was like, good morning, Danielle. What What's your favorite flower? I am obsessed with the sunflower. I have a sunflower tattoo on my back. So yeah, obsessed. And it's because of the storyline of a sunflower. It doesn't matter how dark it gets, you find a light. You look for that thing. You look for that one thing that gives you life. And that's because at some point I was in a very dark place, and I got that tattoo to remind myself to always look for the